Basket can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second pot, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Apromitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Keep it up, Blue Junkie. Just gonna send it.
Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it. Gonna be a good day. Just gonna send it.
All right. Welcome to FastTrack Sim Racing Truck Series presented by iRacingIFlag.com. Go ahead and head to their website. Use FastTrack15 to save 18% off of your order. I'd like to thank them guys for the continued support throughout the season, for making our truck series what it is. All right, race number 31 of this FastTrack truck season. Second round of the playoffs. It's Texas, baby. Big. Everything's big in Texas. Texas Motor Speedway. The good old fall shootout here in the truck series. All right, these gentlemen are wrapping up practice. Let's take a look at our playoff picture here real quick. So, like I said, we're in round number 2. And there it is. I gotta make it a little bit bigger so I can see it. All right. Clifton, Knapp, Sailor, Marble, Jacob Musow, Conklin, Zabak, Ryan Sherrow, Haynes, Joseph Musow, Oakley, and Spaw. Those are your 12 drivers that have made it to the next round. In this round, we have Texas, Talladega, oh boy, and Charlotte, not the Roval, the Oval. That makes lots of people happy. All right, let's take a look at our current points. Pretty much mirrors what we just showed you, but you take a look at those people that have the red next to their points. Those are the guys on the hot seats. You got to make it to the top 8 to make it to the next round. So Ryan Haynes, Joseph Musow, Kyle Oakley, and Brett Spaude. They better get up on that Texas horse and ride off into the sunset here tonight. Try to get themselves a victory and an automatic bid to the next round. So there's that. Guys are heading to qualifying here any second now. Get rid of this. Here's our upcoming schedule. After Texas, we head to the massive 2.66 mile Talladega Superspeedway for 75 laps of truck drafting action. We will not be live tomorrow, unfortunately. I have prior obligations, but when I get to it, I will do the broadcast like I always do on a delayed broadcast. So, like I said, got Texas tonight, Talladega tomorrow, and then Charlotte is the third and final race of this particular round. Top 8 make it to the round of 8s for Vegas, Homestead, or Martinsville. And then 4 lucky drivers will battle it out at the most boringest racetrack on the NASCAR circus, Phoenix Speedway. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did, because it's true, and the truth hurts. So, let's watch these guys go through qualifying real quick. We'll zoom while we'll watch some drivers here that are on the racetrack. Is anybody on the racetrack? Hello? Anybody? I'm clicking drivers. Anybody get on the racetrack? What's going on here, Mr. TV man? I should be getting to TV3. What the hell's going on here? Clicking on shit, nothing's happening. What's going on? Houston, we may have a problem here. Hold on, let me launch my camera. Relaunch my cameras. Luckily, we ain't technically live, because I'd be fired by now. Let me get this. All right, drivers, cameras. Relaunch that. Full name. Yep. Cameras. TV2, TV1. If I can't change, what is going on here? It's like stuck. Oh, I know why. Because it's a replay, and it's not my. I'm not the host. I am the host of the server, but it is Tyler Marble's replay file that he sent to me. Therefore, we cannot watch the guys qualify. Be just like you're in a hosted session or an official session. You literally cannot watch the people qualify. So now, having said that, we're not going to sit here for the next 2 minutes. We're going to click on end of session or next session. And bam! Ryan Sherrill on the pole. Brandon Saylor, Tyler Marble, Kyle Knapp, and Jeremy Clifton are your top 5 tonight. The grid will be coming up here any second. Now, oh, there it is. Ryan Sherrill, Brandon Saylor are your front row drivers. It'll go real quick. I'll try to go as best as I can here. Oh, Tyler Marble, Clifton, Musow, Cowgill, Williams. I missed the second row. Haynes, Musow, Conklin, Zabak, Oakley, Grigsby, Sherrill, and Spaude. Matthews and Moore. That's a law firm. Yanish and Gantz. And there you have it. 20 drivers. Disappointing car count. Ain't gonna lie. This is a good combo. Trucks at Texas are always fun. But as the usual stuff we get here in league racing is the field tends to thin out as we go along because people either lose interest because they're out of the points, which is a shame because they're missing the great racing we have here at FastTrack Sim Racing. And we're going to wait for the pace car to come off. Tyler gave us some pre-race instructions. And we're going to have this grid coming off the pit road here any second now. I have the option to fast forward just a little bit so we're not sitting here all night long. Let's get with the pole sitter, Ryan Sherrill. He's had quite a few poles this year, if I remember correctly. Still looking for that first win, I believe, here at FastTrack Sim Racing. Outside of him is the Rainbow Warrior, Brandon Saylor. He has a couple wins himself. Tyler Marble struggled all season to get his wins, but has racked up a couple here late in the season. And Knapp has a couple wins. Clifton does too. Jacob Musa, your winner last week at Bristol. Christopher Calgo looking for his first win. Newcomer Albert Williams. Ryan Haynes, Joseph Musa, Brian Conklin, he won at Martinsville. Zabak won at California. Kyle Oakley looking for his first win here at FastTrack. Grigsby, Todd Sherrill back from the hospital. Gotta love it. The old heart muscles are kicking here at Texas. Brett Spod, Cody Matthews, Austin Moore. And yet the newcomer, Yenish. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Jeff Yenish looking for a home to race. He's going to get looking to race in our Cup Series, but I told him we're not accepting any new Cup drivers at this time. So you're welcome to race with us in the trucks. And so he's on a little bit of a tryout right now. All right, we're in green here in Texas. All that rambling made me miss the start. Ryan Sherrill leads the charge into turn 3. Followed by Brandon Saylor, Tyler Marble. Looks like Brandon Saylor got a little loose there into the entry of 3 and 4 there. Oh, a battle of Clifton all over the tailgate of Tyler Marble, looking to make it 3 wide. Thinks better of it, backs out of it. It's 2 wide right now with teammate Kyle Knapp. Followed by the 4, Jacob Musa. Like I said, the trucks and Texas go together like peanut butter and jelly. Just a good combination. It should be a hell of a race here tonight. Zoom to a different camera here. We can try to get as much as the oh my god, I can't even talk. Much as the field onto the TV screen so you can see where your favorite driver is. Ryan Sherrill putting on the charge here on lap number 3, back straightaway. Big Hoss TV somewhere back on that back straightaway. I think it's in the middle of the back straightaway. Big Hoss. Monstrous TV there so everybody can watch the race in action. 12 of Kyle Knapp dives it underneath the 48 of Tyler Marble. Jacob Musa looking to follow suit right in his tire tracks. That low lane is the dominant lane here in 1 and 2. The top lane can be used once the tires wear out, but on freshies, that low lane is a dominant lane. And same thing goes for 3 and 4. I'd like to thank the Bruton Smith family for ruining this perfectly awesome racetrack by reconfiguring 1 and 2 and making it absolute horseshit. I'm a big fan of the old configuration. Had a lot of great racing there and good finishes. But 1 and 2 in real life and 1 and 2 in the sim just don't do it for me. I'm sorry. But enough in my opinion, as Brandon Saylor pulls into the lead. Gets underneath Ryan Sherrill and Kyle Knapp follows along here for the fun. Everybody pretty much single file. Tyler Marble looking to get back underneath the 51 of Clifton. Trying to put himself into the top 5 here at Texas. Fuel window, and I'd imagine these guys are going to break it in half. The 100 lap race. I don't have a in race pit reporter, so I don't know how many laps you're going to get on a full tank of fuel here, but I'm just going to guesstimate these guys are going to try and split it in half. 4 of Jacob Musa clips the apron, gets a little slippy doodah there, going to lose a bunch of momentum as Clifton's going to try and take advantage of that. 4 of Musa makes his truck wide and gets dumped. Wow.
Did not know I talked to you. Holy shit, it's my fault.
Oh, he's taking blame on that one.
Have a black clear.
Jacob Musa, we will clear that black flag as he went to the left of the cone.
Spun through pit road, right?
Man, oh man, let's take a look at that again. I don't think he hit too hard, but all right. As I said, the 4 just accidentally clips the apron right here in 3 and 4, which is easy to do. You're trying to make it the short way around the racetrack, and sometimes your tires get sucked right in. So right here, he loses all the momentum. Clifton with a big old run. And the 4 just holding the defensive line, nice and straight. And then, unfortunately, the 51 Clifton just gets his right rear bumper.
Yeah, that is totally my fault. I did not know I talked
And
to you.
yeah,
Holy
I don't.
shit, my
Yeah,
fault.
that's gonna be a decent amount of damage, I'd imagine, on the Ford truck. So,
Black clear.
man, we'll see how he rebounds from this.
Spawn through pit road, right?
If you're new to Fast Track Sim Racing, we do clear black flags for the silly black flags that iRacing likes to give out. If you like hit a pit cone on entry or pit exit, and you're like to the left of the cones, and you're part of an accident or you're trying to avoid an accident, we'll clear stuff like that because it's just borderline ridiculous how iRacing. I see why they have black flags for that, but sometimes it's for the detriments of the guys in the race. So we'll clear. There's other black flags we'll clear. We are strict with the black flags, but we tend to clear the most ridiculous ones to make the racing and make better here and fun here, and that way guys don't get screwed by having to do stop and goes and drive-throughs for something stupid. So, all right, so we're gonna re-rack them here. Looks like the 4 will probably come down pit road. Probably won't take any tires. He'll save them, I'm assuming. He'll probably come down and fix that damage up. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at his front end here. Oof, yeah. It's going to have a whole lot of air coming through that thing. Left front tire hanging outside of that fender. That's probably about a minute and a half worth of damage. He's definitely going to uncheck his tires and get that damage fixed as best as he can. That'll definitely hurt him down the straightaways. And probably the rest of the race. So last week's winner at Bristol here having some early trouble. And yeah, hate to see it. It's just one of them deals. 51 of Clifton apologized immediately as he just misjudged where the bumper was and accidentally took him out there. Dang it, hate to see it for Mr. Musa. All right, yeah, so he didn't take any tires. He just come down pit road, get all the damage fixed. So let's cue in on our leaders here as they are riding behind the pace car. Nobody else down pit road, so everybody's out. And we have the power of fast forwarding to kind of speed up the process here. They are double filing. Lights are out on the pace car. And we're going to go back to racing on lap number 10 out of 100. We are 10% through this race. Look at that. Common Core math worked for me. Brandon Saylor going to lead the field down here into turn 1 here at Texas. Nice even restart by the front row. The 20 of Ryan Sherrill all over the ass end of the Rainbow Warrior, trying to push him into turn 1 to try to get him clear to the 12. And he does. He won't be clear on exit because I think the 12 is going to have all sorts of momentum. Yeah, Brandon Saylor playing nice, giving him the lane. Not to cause any kind of ruckus. However, he's probably protecting that low lane because it is a dominant lane here in 3 and 4. But 12 says, Mr. Marble, you're full of shit because here I come in that top lane. He's got all that momentum up in there. Not laying down without a fight. But Brandon Saylor should have, yeah, he's just wanted to. It's just the short way around that corner. You're just, yeah. It's pretty much the outside lane and 1 and 2 sucks ass. And that's just going to be just something you got to deal with throughout the race. We dealt with it in the Cup race last night. It looks like we're seeing the same thing here in the Truck Series. Clifton and Sherrill going after it. Battle for P3. Tyler Marble is looking for an opportunity to get by. Doesn't want to watch them leaders check out here. He wants to somewhat stay with those leaders, because it is hard to catch back up as the lap times are similar here with these fixed setups. Tyler Marble, 20 shuts the door. Marble backs up his entry, trying to get a run off the corner. Looks like he's trying to dive it underneath the 20 truck. Nope. Here we go. I gotta do one more thing. Bam. So you guys know who the camera's on. Ooh, Tyler Marble getting a little loose there out of turn 2. This is a little bit of momentum. Christopher Calgill in the old John Deere machine. Cowgill looking to get into the top 5 here at Texas. Marble underneath the 20 of Ryan Sherrill. Oh, somebody bounced it off though. I believe that was Kyle Oakley. Sherrill underneath Clifton. I got to go back to TV3. It's much better. You can see what's going on. 1 and 2 zoom in way too close and you can't see all the action. Oh, Tyler Marble doing his best impression of a John Deere lawn tractor. Ryan Sherrill trying to do the old crossover, get all the momentum off the corner. Tyler holding the defensive line in the beginning of the straightaway to help protect that low lane. Kyle Knapp still continues to be the leader here with Brandon Saylor in tow. Clifton P3. Oh, Chris Cowgill gets loose off of turn 4. Saves it to live and race another lap. Brian Conklin's going to take advantage of that in a 37 truck. He might get a run off the corner here as the tire heat. The tires are a little angry on that 0-3 at the moment. Brian Conklin looks to complete the pass here. This will put Brian into P6 if he completes it at the start-finish line. Holding on to it. Gets not much run off the corner. Give the 0-3 P5 still. But Brian Conklin's got that short way around here in 1 and 2. Taking it easy though, still trying to save them tires. Well, almost gets into the quarter panel, the 0-3. All right. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll go back to the leaders here. Kyle Knapp leading them down. Whoa, Saylor gets a little loose. Man, these guys are 115 track time. That's a pretty warm racetrack. These guys are just going to hold on for dear life. Looks like Tyler Marble just scraped the wall there that time around. That'll allow the 20 of Ryan Sherrill to try to battle him for position. 51 of Clifton just sitting there chilling. The meat in the sandwich. Just trying to save some tire. Conklin's still underneath Christopher Cowgill. Newcomer Jeff Yenish currently in P8s. Let's take a look at this gentleman here. This is his first race with us here at FastTrack Sim. Let's just see what he's got on that truck. No, Noosa Finest Yogurt. Noosa. Oh yeah, he told me about that. He's in the dessert industry, as he actually came to our hometown of Akron, New York on a sales call or some sort of business call. Went to Perry's Ice Cream, and so I'm guessing Perry sells Noosa yogurt. So what a small world that is, man. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to watch the driver's head just bobble around the containment seat there. The old bobblehead action. iRacing, do better. Anyways, let's get back out of this car. I'd like to welcome Jeff to the FastTrack Sim Racing League. Him and his brother will be coming along probably next year in a Cup Series. Want to try their hands in the open setup world here we have at FastTrack. But for now, he's just kind of sitting in our truck series, getting his feet wet, getting his toes wet to see if this is a place we want to race. All right, Brian Conklin still trying to get by that 0-3. 0-3 keeps leaving out Thorpe. Let's get back to the leaders because we may have missed some shit. Yeah, the 51 looking to get the lead here underneath Brandon Saylor. Brandon's like, all right, bro, I'll give you all the room you need. And I'll just maybe fall in behind you. No, he's going to fight hard, Ryan Newman style in that top lane. Doesn't want to give up that fresh air just yet. Tyler Marble says, hold my beer, because here I come. Tyler Marble will be 21 here pretty soon, but he won't be drinking beer. I can guarantee you that. Excuse me. Brandon Saylor holding in strong in that top lane. Right along with Mr. Saylor here as he finally gets behind the 51. Sherrill's got the best seat for this top 4 battle. Look at these guys just sawing on that wheel. Trying to keep those trucks straight. Guys are going at it pretty good here. Kyle Knapp, oh yeah, entering high and trying to get the run off corner exit. The old crossover. But he can't get the blight off of the corner. Sailor loses all sorts of momentum down straightaway. Totally missed that exit. That'll allow the 48 to get underneath. And that'll allow the 12 to get underneath. And these guys are just, they got their elbows up, just working the absolute dog shit out of them steering wheels. My money's on the 12. I don't know, Alan. If I was a betting man, I might take that bet because he's won some races this year. Some fast racing. Fast trucks. Fast track. See what I did there? 12 all over the tailgate of the 48. Trying to force him into a mistake, and it's, whoa, yikes. My asshole's puckering up. I'm not even driving. Good God. He is just, now he's just showing his nose, trying to get the 48 off of his game. 48's just, looks like he's just holding on here for dear life. Loses a little momentum. Let's see what the 12 truck does here. Keeps showing that nose, trying to make him nervous. 48 still hanging strong with the 51 though here for the lead. Oh, the 51 slides up on exit. Will that allow the 48s to eventually close the door by the time we get to turn 1? Did I say close the door? I mean, yeah, you know what I meant. 12 is all over the 48 still. Oh, slipped on the old banana peel. Did the 12 truck, and that'll open the door for the Rainbow Warrior. Brandon Saylor could take advantage of that. Woo-wee. That was a, well, and the 24 screws up. Hits the apron, washes up a little bit, loses the momentum. The 12 has all the momentum in that top lane now. These guys are just going to go at it, and they may continue to lose the leaders if they keep racing side by side. Sherrill and Conklin. Conklin finally getting by to 0-3. He's inviting himself to the party without a ticket. Looking to get himself into the top 5 here before we venture off the green flag pit stops. Let's get back to the leaders here. We don't want to miss any of the leader action. We'll go through the field here shortly so everybody gets their TV time. Tyler Marble, oh, all over the tailgate of the 51. Trying to use a little beep beep chrome horn action. Conklin just getting by Sherrill, but Sherrill fighting back. It's not so fast there, Mr. Monster Energy drink guy. Ryan Conklin gives him all sorts of room. 12 is underneath the 24 of Sailor. We got all sorts of back and forth action here as the hot track surface has really made these trucks a handful, and these guys are constantly making mistakes. One driver will make a mistake, one other guy capitalizes on it, then he makes a mistake, and the guy behind him capitalizes on it. It's just a back and forth like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. But let's see if Mike Tyson prevails here at the end. Mike Tyson's the GOAT in my opinion. But that's another podcast. All right, I'm going to stay with these leaders a little while longer, and then we'll get some people some TV time here. I don't want to miss any of the haymakers being thrown here. Tyler Marble's definitely better off corner exit, just cannot quite complete the pass. Rolling the center really good. Going to clip that apron, going to make himself loose. Yes, really loose. Loses some time there off of 4. Let's see if he can't gather himself back in and try to reclose that gap. That was quite the moment there. You can see him just sawing the absolute dog shit out of that wheel. All right, well, we got a couple minutes. Let's see if we can't go through the field here. Clifton's your leader, Marble P2. 12, Kyle Knapp P3, Brandon Saylor P4, Ryan Cochran P5, Ryan Shiro P6, newcomer Jeff Yenish. P7, Mark Zabak. P8, Christopher Cowgill kind of falling through the standings here. Seems to be on the old struggle bus in the 03. Kyle Oakley bounced it off the wall earlier. P10, Joseph Musau. P11, followed by Ryan Haynes. Ryan, there you are. Albert Williams in 81. Snap on. Glenn the Grizzled Veteran. Rigsby, 14th. Brett Spod. Following in his tire tracks. Jacob Musau nursing that damage from that earlier incident / accident. That nose damage is definitely not helping his cause. Wesley Gant, the pizza man, riding along at P17. Cody Matthews seems to be on a struggle bus tonight. 18th. Austin Moore. Not sure what's going on with Mr. Moore, as he usually runs up front. Last couple weeks he has not been up front. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking he's saving a lot of fuel to make it on a one-stopper, because Austin Moore never runs in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he really is struggling. Yeah, I don't know. It's been on a struggle bus the last couple of weeks, ever since he got eliminated from the playoffs. Just hasn't been his normal self running up front and battling the leaders. So not sure what's going on there. Wish him a speedy recovery, I guess. It's weird. Anyways, Todd Sherrill, fresh out of the hospital, racing along in the iRacing iFlag colors. Appreciate Mr. Sherrill for doing that. Looks like his recovery is going quite well. All right, it's back to the leaders here. Make sure we didn't miss any. Oh, look at this. Kyle Knapp has closed the gap. Let's rewind it a lap to make sure we didn't miss anything. All right, Marble gets into the lead. Oh, we missed a couple laps already. All right, looks like Marble gets underneath the 51. In turn 1. Grabs the lead. 51 is still hanging tough. The power of fast forwarding. And let's see what happens here. All right, so it appears 51 coming out of 2. Tyler Marble loose down low. That allowed a 51 to get. Oh, Marble shuts the door. 51 of Clifton goes underneath on a little mini crossover. That'll give him the preferred lane into 3 and 4. Tyler Marble just trying to keep that momentum in top lane. Not working the wheel that hard that time. Oh, bounces it off the wall. That is a death nail here for this little mini battle. Lose all sorts of momentum. Trying to do all they can to stay up there. But that opens the door for the 12, as you cannot bang it off the wall and expect to keep your position. Tries to cross him over, but the truck gets loose in the process. Better off just to settle into P3 here and let the tires cool off. But as I say that, it appears we have our first caution of the race. Unfortunately, it does not turn yellow on your screen. This is the replay. Looks like the 7 may have caused that. He was keying the mic for something. Let's see if we can't hear what he's saying. Oh, the old death wiggle. That was like the longest death wiggle I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, great. Oh, jeez. Todd Sherrill's going to have to go back to the hospital after that one. How in the hell? Oh my God. Well, he wrecked about 15 times.
I apologize. I am just a bad driver.
And did not hit a fucking thing. Good God, sign that guy up for the Joey Chitwood Thrill Show. Holy shitballs. All right, next lap. Let's see who comes down pit lane. I'm sure it'll be everybody and their sister. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit here because anticipation is killing me. There you have it. 51, 12, 48, blah, blah, blah. The whole field except the 20 truck. What in the world are you thinking, my man? That is career suicide. Yikes. Not sure. Yeah, safe at home. What? Ryan, what are you doing? Get yourself a new set of sneakers, man, because they are just going to fucking dunk all over your ass. Anywho, we should probably focus in on what's going on pit road here. Oh, wrong camera angle. Jesus Christ. All right, Tyler Marble taking 4. Sailor taking 4. 51, 12, 37. Yellish almost beats Tyler Marble off of pit road. Conklin with a phenomenal pit stop. Somebody give those guys some ice cream. Holy crapoly. Let's see if he took 4. Yeah, he took 4. You guys need to step your game up because Conklin just schooled your asses on pit road. Yep, he took 4. I can confirm it. Beats off a bunch of these guys off of pit road. Nice. All right, we're going to fast forward. Bam. Bam. Double file. We have the magic of the fast forward button. All right, to 51. We have 59 laps to go. First yellow of the race for a self-spin that took the whole length of the full straightaway. Never seen anything like it. Didn't hit a damn thing. Pretty damn impressive. All right, pace cars off, 51 and the 12. Teammates Clifton and Knapp lead them here in, whoa, the 51 with a nice jump, or the 12 needs an alarm clock. Holy crapoly, that was bad. I got a feeling he was in the wrong gear, or that really shitty Fanatec shifter strikes again. But damn, look at the fucking momentum he gets off that corner. Good Lord. It's like he had a freaking push to pass button in that truck. Somebody send that replay to iRacing. Ugh, under investigation. Look at Conklin's trying to hang on for P3. Brandon Saylor, P4. Newcomer Yellish, P5. Tyler Marble falling off the tree here in P7. Had a shitty restart. I don't know if he's trying to save it to get to the end, or he just had a shitty restart. Anywho, there he is way back there. Looks like he's trying to get himself back up to speed all over the tailgate of the 11 here any second now. Albert Williams riding the high lane, thinking he's Kyle Larson. Trying to get himself into the top 10. Got lots of battles going on here. Get back to the leaders so we don't miss anything. Yellish. Yeah, why do I keep saying Yellish? Yenish with an N and not an L. I'm thinking Yellish because Tyler played on a Depew Saints organization with a guy named Yellish. Not on the same team, but I know a Yellish, but this ain't Yellish. This is Yenish. We'll call him the Yogurt Man. This homeboy likes to sell some yogurt to Perry's Ice Cream here in Akron, New York. All right. Yeah, the 12 still leading. 51 still in P2. Conklin, after his crew just ate some yogurt from Perry's Ice Cream in P3. Brandon Saylor hanging out. Marble, not sure what he's doing. That was like the most colossal failure of a restart. Alrighty, yeah, it looks like everybody's settling in here. Let's click on the most, I don't have my most exciting damn thingy. Hang on, let me find it. All right, hang on. I got Sim Racing apps open on another screen. We'll click that. We'll click exciting and see where it takes us. There we go. Get rid of that. Takes us to the Pizza Man. Wesley Gantz started P20. Already up to P11 as we close in on the halfway point here at Texas Motor Speedway. Followed by Williams and Spaude and Matthews, still going backwards. Seems to be struggling here at Texas. The 20, I missed it. I missed it. The 20 had second thoughts about missing pit road, not pitting. He says, all right, fuck this. I'm coming down pit road. So he did pit, but he gave up a shit ton of track position. Not sure if he was asleep behind the wheel. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know how he missed pit road, why he missed pit road, why he didn't come down pit road. But he just gave up like 10 spots on pit road by not pitting. So, interesting strategy or misstrategy or yikes. Anywho, back to the leader. It's like Knapp and Clifton are just chilling, saving a little bit of tire. Brian Conklin doing the same. Maybe saving some fuel. Trying to stretch it to the end, which I'm not sure they can. Brandon Saylor. Jeff Yanish with an end. Tyler Marble got by Mr. Zabak. Everybody in single file right now, just chilling like a bunch of villains. We might have to hit the old fast forward button, but not so fast because the 51 is all over the tailgate of the 12. Looking to get that clean air, all that downforce. I'm going to take a little Pepsi break. Bear with me because I feel my throat's... Oh my God, I'm out of Pepsi. Somebody bring me a Pepsi. I'll just... Whoa, Clifton getting a little loose. At least I got a bottle of water down here. Yeah. All right. There we go. Ah. Room temperature water. Gotta love it. All right. Conklin. Sailor. Yanish. Ow. We got guys all over the place. Oh, asking, you shall receive. Here comes my ice cold Pepsi, courtesy of one Tyler Marble. How the hell are you driving and giving me a Pepsi at the same time? I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Could at least brought me some snacks. Yeah, just kidding. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Nectar of Gods. Pepsi is a million times better than Coke, and I will fight anybody to the ends of the earth if they disagree with me. Anyways, that's so refreshing. Conklin's still chugging along at P3. I can hear him just working the shit out of that gas pedal, trying to keep that truck straight. Let's see what he does here in turns 1 and 2. Lets it roll, maybe. Whoa! I can hear the tires screaming. 51 all over the tailgate of the 12. Let's see what he's doing for throttle. Listen. Not too bad, but the 12's all over the fucking place. That looks like fun. Wish I was out there when it's that loose. I love me some loose, slick racetracks. Oh, he's gonna get a nice run off the corner here. Oh yeah, that's a big run right there. 12 goes way up, 51 goes way under. 12 doing a little bit of a defensive line there. That's just textbook, not allowing him to stick that nose in there. You gotta like it. All right. Brandon Saylor gets by Brian Conklin. Saylor into P number 3. I thought I'm doing a pretty good job on this broadcast, but I'm losing viewers left and right, so fuck you guys. Anyways, 51 P2. I'm doing the best I can. I'm working for free. Yanish all over the tailgate of Conklin. Newcomer here with a 4100 I rating. I like it. I like it a lot. Trying to flex his new muscles here at FastTrack Sim Racing. We're going to probably fast forward just a little bit here to save a little bit of time. Stay with the leader. Still battling. Still battling. They're still battling. Let's check in on the other guys. Conklin, look at that. Back under the 24. Trying to, yeah. It's like rainbows. I got your unicorn right here. It's got a Monster Energy drink on the old horn. Moving himself up to P3. Is he closing in on the leader, perhaps? Oh, he's going to lose a little time right there. So does Sailor. Here comes the newcomer, Jeff Yanish. Whoa, that's a weird entry into turn number 1. Perhaps he missed, but he's going to get a nice run out the corner here, I believe. If he can keep it straight. Let's ride along with Conklin, because he might be closing the gap on those two guys. Conklin, cockpit, C, there it is. Yanish all over the tailgates. Keeps missing an entry into 1. I'm not sure if that's by design. Maybe he's too loose down low and just kind of trying out different lines. But the 12 and the 51 are still going at it here. Clifton trying to hold a nice pretty wheel, trying not to move that wheel too much left and right. Got a feeling he's got a low steering ratio in that truck. Doesn't have to move the steering wheel that much. Yeah, he's barely even turning in a corner entry. Whoa, gets loose. You can hear it. You can see it. So does a 12. Gonna get a nice run out the corner. Shows his nose a little bit to try to scare him. He ain't scared. He ain't scared of you. All right. We got a battle here with the 37 again. Whoa, Sailor almost sails it into the grass. What a save. Give that guy a Jeff Gordon autograph. Man. He's going to lose a lot of time to the 48 right there. Now he's thinking, if we have to make one more stop, do I short pit here and try to snooker the field? Or do we just stay out and make it to the end here? 36 to go, 35 at the line. Tyler Marble all over the newcomer. Mr. Yanish trying to move himself up into P4. Looking to put a rebound on that absolutely horrific restart. Oh, gets all sorts of momentum in that top lane. Next up, that 37. Here I come. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Clifton still we got lap traffic coming. Hold on to your beers, everybody. It's getting interesting here in a second. Let's see what these lappers do for the leaders. Todd Sherrill has some pretty good racecraft, so I'm sure he'll just pick a lane and stay in it and not try to cause a ruckus. Followed by the damaged truck ahead of him, Jacob Musau, earlier victim of just the misjudgments. 12 underneath the 17 of Sherrill puts him a lap down. Jacob Musau will probably go a lap down as he nursing that damage. And Todd Sherrill does not want to see that because he wants to be the lucky dog. Lap traffic has allowed the 37 to close the gap here a little bit. The 4 trying to make it difficult on a 51 as he got by him. Shows his displeasure. Just briefly from what I saw, I don't think I could be just being too much of a drama queen, but that kind of looked like he squeezed him a little bit there. Yeah, we should probably get back with the leaders here. All right, 12, bam. All right. Looks like everybody's by the lap trucks. So now they're going to just go back to what they were doing. Let's get back to TV3. We're going to go next lap. Still going at it. Ooh. All right, now we got to see what happened. How did the 51 lose to 12? Just riding along in the low lane. 12 unloads a little bit. What the? We got a caution, maybe? How does he lose that much time? We might have a caution. And I don't know how. Yes, the caution lights are out because Texas has lights on their fence. That makes perfect sense. We're going to hit the old Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious. The 7 explodes body panels all over the place. Trying to get a run on Mr. 81 and misjudges the entry. And everybody dies and women and children are crying. What the hell just happened there? Let's take a look at the cockpit view. Get a better indication. Looks like, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if somebody came down or somebody squeezed up. Let's take a better look here. So 7. Just trying to get a run in the high lane. Gets a little loose though, it looks like. Through the tri-oval. Yeah, hate to see it. Bad night has gotten worse as he hit that. Why do they even have the safer barrier like that? I mean, what the? Look at this. Why do they have that right there? Why? Boom. That will cut your legs off. Come on, Texas, do better. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyways, that'll end the 7th night of torture. And I'm sure the 81 is done too. Yep. Pop the old engine. All right, let's get with the leaders here and see if they come down pit road.
Stretch. Catch up, Joseph.
Get to TV3 so we can see the field better. I got a feeling everybody's coming down for his new set of sneakers. 12, 51, 37, 48. 17 is staying out for the wave around. Or pit road is closed for lap cars. One of the two. I would take the wave around right here and hope for the best. That's what I would do. 39, Ryan Haynes. He is also looking to take the wave around. Somebody just went around for the lucky dog. I believe that was a 17. Yuppers. All right, so the wave around, guys. You know what? Fuck the wave around, guys. Let's see what these leaders are doing on pit road. Oh, my goodness gracious. We have the power of the rewind button. All right. Everybody down pit road. Everybody in their stalls. Going to be right sides for the 48, 51, 12, 24. Everybody's taking 4 because they know 2 tires ain't worth a shit. So it'd be silly. Yanish. Look at Yanish. Damn. Did Brian Conklin give him his pit crew? Holy shit. That was impressive. All right. Now we got to see if he took 2 tires. Oh, my God. Hang on. Nope. He took 4. Impressive pit stop for the 89 crew. Man. All right. Next lap. Double file. Wave around guys going. All right. Yanish running in P2 has, I don't know where he started because my sim racing apps won't show it. I think he started towards the rear. Anyways, starting P2. Impressive pit stop. Bunch of wave rounds in the back. Let's see if anybody's sleeping on this restart. No, Yanish with a nice. Keeps up with the 51 here. Doesn't allow him to have an advantage going in the turn. He's trying to make a wide entry to that turn to keep that momentum up on corner exit. And will it work? Yes, it does work to an extent, but the 12 is coming. Will he make it 3 wide into turn 3 with 25 to go? Now is the time to be aggressive because you got to get to that fresh air. We're closing in at the end of this race. Everybody on new tires. Everybody feeling like Superman on these new tires, trying to get what they can get. A little bit of shenanigans going on back there. Everybody apologizing, being nice, singing Kumbaya. Yanish and Clifton are battling it out for the lead here into turn 3. I got a feeling these guys are going to be going at it all the way to the end of the race. Conklin with another solid run so far here tonight at Texas. Marble on the old struggle bus on the restarts. Getting hounded by one Brett Spaulding and the Pizza Man, Wesley Gantz. Tyler Marble looks to be loose down there in that low lane. Clifton trying to hang on, trying to keep that lead. He's in the preferred lane in 3 and 4. Yanish washes up just a little bit, trying to keep that momentum, try and maybe do a little side draft. 12 just sends it down in there, trying to get onto his tailgate. So the 89 does not have a hole to tuck himself into, but he gets a nice run off the corner. 51 with a defensive line. Not really a block, just a defensive line. That's what I would do. And try to prevent that 89 from going down low. Oh, but the 89 of Yanish is going to get a nice run off the corner. This invites the Rainbow Warrior into the party. Put his foot in that door and kick that door wide open because here he comes. Ooh, 89 pretty loose. The 12 and the 24 have nowhere to go as they're trying to watch him gather his truck up. 51 wants to see that all day long. Clifton wants M3 to go at it so he can kind of check out here. Looks like Jeff Yanish has kind of heated up his tires, maybe made him angry there. Trying to keep these 2 wild dogs off his ass. 12 of Knapp. Just trying to get that momentum up in that top lane. 24, Brendan Saylor sails it into turn 3. Look at him get himself back into the lead here. Not sure if 51, if Clifton is really pushing it hard and burning up his tires, or if the 89 is just struggling here. But we'll find out here shortly. Still 19 to go. Might be trying to save a little bit of tire here for the end of the race. Put a charge on with maybe 10 to go. But Brennan Saylor looking to put an end to that strategy. These guys are just really working that steering wheel. Track temp has gone down just a little bit from the start of the race, but it's still pretty hot over there. 111 degrees on the old track temp. We're going to stay with these leaders pretty much to the end of the race. So we don't want to miss any of the action here. Brendan Saylor looking to get underneath Jeff Yanish for P2 here. Cannot get clear. Oh, excuse me. 89 almost kisses the wall, loses all sorts of momentum down the front straightaway. Looking to take the Larson lane now. He's gonna get a big run up that corner if that door is not closed. And the 12 closes it. He's like, I see you coming. I'm shutting that door. You ain't getting through here. That's a smart, crafty move right there. 12 just looking to really put that pedal through the floorboard. Truck's starting to come to life here late in the race. He is probably running qualifying laps right now, doing all he can to catch back up to the 51. Trying to make a race out of it here. Brendan Saylor trying to put the pressure on. The anticipation is killing me. The 12 gathers. Oh, thought about sticking it in the top lane. Kyle Knapp. See what he does. Oh, the 51 washes up on corner exit big time. And that is going to open the door for the 12 to get underneath. Knapp to the lead if he can complete the pass. Yes, he does. Off of turn 4. Kyle Knapp, new leader. 12 to go at the line. 51 of Clifton not going to give up without a fight. May have used up his tires as he was trying to stay ahead of all of them. Well, as they say that, he gets a nice run. A corner exit here of 2. Definitely hanging in there. That invites Brandon Saylor to the party. Conklin doing the best he can to hold on for a top 5 here. Newcomer Jeff Yanish hanging out for 4th. He has the best seat in the house for the battle for the lead here. Brandon Saylor looking to get himself into P2. 51 just keeps missing the exit off of turn 2. That's a couple times already here late, and he's just losing all sorts of momentum. Tries to pitch the 24 down low into a mistake. The 24 just seems to be too strong here in the low lane. Wants to get by this 51 as soon as possible to have a chance at Kyle Knapp for the lead. And yeah, that time he makes the exit at 2. That'll prevent the 24. Gonna be 9 to go at the line here. Just take a look at the rest of the field real quick. Give these guys some last second TV time. I clicked on most exciting. It takes us to Conklin, Marbles, Spot, and Gant. Marble looking to get underneath Conklin for P5. Looks like Marble has a long run truck tonight, but might be a little too late. Brett Spod trying to get by Brian Conklin now for P6. Looks like the tires have gone away off that 37 machine. And that also goes for Jeff Yanish as he washed up the racetrack that time by. And that allows the 48 to close the gap even more. Oh, Jeff Yanish just keeps missing the entry. He might be just holding on for dear life and moving up into that high lane where it's not so loose. Brett Spot underneath Conklin here for P number 6. Followed by Wesley Gantz. BC, Brian Conklin on the struggle bus, trying to do the best he can to hold on here for P7. His tires may have other thoughts. Let's get back to the leader here real quick. Make sure we didn't miss nothing. The 12 still leading the way. It'll be 6 to go at the line. Followed by Clifton and Saylor. Tyler Marble making a late charge. Not sure he's going to have enough time to even get to the 24 truck for P3. Probably wishes he had another 20 to 30 laps. Maybe make a show out of it, because it appears he is definitely closing that gap. But time is running out as we will be 5 to go at the line here. Clifton, I don't think has anything left in the tank. Really may have used up them tires on that last restart by checking out by a second lead or so. Just probably hurt that right front through the center. Oh man, I'm tired. Yeah. See these guys working those steering wheels through the windshield. 4 to go here at Texas Motor Speedway. Brennan Saylor wants that extra point going into the next race. That is Talladega trying to get all the points he can just in case there's Talladega mayhem. Doesn't want to give up any kind of points. Remember, after Talladega, Charlotte, we run the oval in this series. We do not run the roval. Only in the Cup Series do we run the roval. Roval. That's such a fun word. Roval. Is that roll? It's not even in a dictionary. I don't think it's a made-up word. But anyways, 3 to go here. Texas Motor Speedway, iRacing, iFlag.com Truck Series. Clifton Sailor trying to do all they can to hang on with Kyle Knapp here. Oh yeah, he's just driving the wheels off that thing, getting loose on corner exit, trying to do all he can to at least have a chance to get up to the tailgate, maybe shove him out of the way. Let's see what happens here off of turn 2. Still hanging in there. Could he make it interesting here? Still has a nice run down the straightaway. See what he does here out of 3 and 4 as we are coming to the iRacing iFlag white flag lap here at Texas Motor Speedway. The 51 of Clifton trying to make it interesting here. Trying to put the pressure on the 12, maybe force him into a mistake, maybe make him look out of his mirror. Oh, the 51 may have missed that exit just a little bit. Still closing the gap. Looks like the 51's going to run out of time. Out of turn number 4, Kyle Knapp wins Texas Motor Speedway up to the next round of the playoffs. Does not have to worry about the mayhem at Talladega. He can sleep well tonight. He can sleep well next week. Well, technically tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, he's on to the next round. Congratulations, Kyle Knapp. I know you're out there in TV land. If you want to get your interview, get your ass on Discord, and I will do a quick interview with you. All right, commercial break because I need a drink. My throat is scratchy, and yeah, commercial. Here we go. All right, we're back here at the virtual Texas Motor Speedway. Pretty good race tonight. Only had 2 yellows. Not too shabby here at Texas, as these guys were just driving all over the place, trying to keep control of their trucks. Really saw them back and forth on them wheels. But there you have it. Kyle Knapp moves on to the next round. Does not have to worry about Talladega. He could sleep well tonight. And he could just kick his feet up and enjoy what is Talladega. All right, quick rundown of the field here. Knapp, your winner. Jeremy Clifton, P2. Brandon Saylor, P3. Tyler Marble with a late charge. Just running out of time here late with a P4. Newcomer Jeff Yenish, P5. Brett Spaude with a nice solid run tonight, P6. Mark Zabak, P7. Wesley Gant, the Pizza Man, 59. Brian Conklin, P9. Hopefully these are right because I rewounded a couple laps, but anyways, whatever. P10, Ryan Haynes, Courtney Matthews, P11. Lauren Grigsby, P12. Christopher Cowgill, P13. Joseph Musal, 14th. Ryan Sherrill, 15th. That missing pit road really just, that was the death nail. Todd Sherrill, P16. Joseph Musal caught up in an accident that was not of his doing. Unfortunate deal there. Ends up P17. Kyle Oakley, P18. Albert Williams, P19. And more with the body truck explosion in P20. Well, there you have it. Kyle, I gave you your chance to get your ass on Discord for an interview, but you're not here, so I'll do your post-race interview for tonight. Well, we came out here, we kicked their asses, we won Texas Speedway, we don't have to worry about Talladega. Like to thank Maestro's Classics, like to thank Gloria Pole, like to thank my team, Jeremy Clifton, Alan Hilton. Isn't there another one? I'll apologize if there's another one. Anyways, like to thank my team, like to thank you for doing the broadcast, like to thank you guys for putting on a great league. Like to thank iRacing, iFlight.com, Fast Eddie Hot Rods out of Cato, New York. Ghost Racing Network, LO Wheel Repair Specialists. Yeah. We'll see you next week at Talladega. Again, it'll be another delayed broadcast. So, congratulations, Kyle. Hell of a job. We'll see you guys next time.
Basket can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at it.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Trish on the bottom.
Bouchard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Apromitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?